free. You know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they try to throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
The ability to command and execute, but darling, you.
Okay. Violin, soon as I walked up in the entrance, black on black, my shades is all tinted, blick bling blow. I got your ice squinted. Mommy chose up and left you with the quickness, huh? Your lens is looking sour, He ain't got the power. Drip, drip, hit it with the shower. 50,000, I can flip it in an hour. My hoe looking chillin', expensive. Flex on flex, my friends is on fitness. Chunky checks, my bucks is all business. Brands on brands, it's offensive, huh? You ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. It's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you? And when it dropping off all that drip for free.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Conley with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. On its way from Turner for two. Count that one.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Here's Conley. Mr. Gobert. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
They set the pick. And it's Halliburton penetrating. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Driving the lane. And Plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
6 to shoot. Hield from outside. Gobert pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Towns. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Hield outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Towns for 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Outside Turner. Over Maxey. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Minnesota in the lead. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Hield outside. It's Turner, high post. Back to Hield. The shot by Turner, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Duran. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
At the top of the key, Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got 5 points so far.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Conley into the lane. Inside. Turner with the steal. The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hield outside. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. And here's Gobert. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Misses the 3. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's Nembhard. Tice, no one around him. Good on the baseline, Jay. Tice has got his first points of the night. So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Everyone.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And it's Towns penetrating. And the dunk by Towns.
Assisted by.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future. One of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to. But let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Outside Prince. It's stolen by Hield. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Anderson. Anderson the screen. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Reed has it in the corner. Kept alive. Indiana leading by 3. By Hield, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Miller outside. To the inside. And Anderson slams it in.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Milton. To the paint. And finished off by Anderson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Hield outside. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Gobert. Second chance shot. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 10.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Maxey. Misses the jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Halliburton. He has 5. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
The fadeaway. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Down low. Left side, Mathurin. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Maxey. Duren pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
They set the screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Halliburton for three. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. With the drive. Pass to Anderson. And here's Reed. With the shot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Hands it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton with it. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Turner with the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 34-second violation.
Timberwolves substitution, number 24, Brandon Miller.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Milton looking around. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
The baseline J off the mark.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The kick out to Anderson. It's up a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Mathurin. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Indiana leading by 5. Up top, McConnell. Inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution, number 11.
Timberwolves on defense. Now, here's Tice. Back to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. That's on Jaden McDaniels. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Minnesota calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. So both teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Outside, Towns. Good on the three-point shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Halliburton. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Maxey. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
On the wing, Hield. Turner for 3. Towns with the steal. Towns is doubled. It's Miller on the wing. Outside Conley. From downtown. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Puts the move on. And it's Halliburton missing. The Timberwolves trail. To take the lead. Conley's shot is off. Outside Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Halliburton on the wing. Lock at 6. Over Miller. The shot's good from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 3.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Maxey. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Durant. And good that time. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Miller outside. To the middle. Here's Conley. Towns for 3. Durant pulls it in. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I got a real one. If I broke, she never would leave me. No, I got a real one. If I broke, she never would leave me. No, I got a real one. If I broke, she never would leave me. No, I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbors nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids. They don't know who he is. They didn't know that he up. No chain or no rollie. I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket. That we burned a little hole in my. We walked in the function. They dog got the bump and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Roof, roof. Nah, no. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. You ain't never gonna see me. I might as well be in Canada. You ain't never gonna be me. It's best stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go put up on Riri. And that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is supposed to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to dive. The fence can't sit around and bone.
Take a break and lick it. Not to a great relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Before I make it back, then you to settle down. I got a real one, real one, real one, real one.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
Yeah, I told Hit Boy he needs to rap more. I built myself up brick by brick.
UK.
And we're going to be celebrating all year long with you, but today it's all about what's new in NBA 2K24.
I'm ready for it, and as you can tell, Alexis, I'm dressed for the occasion.
You are looking so good, Chris, I have to say.
And you know what? I'm excited for this edition in particular. I wonder why.
This year is special for so many reasons. 25th anniversary of NBA 2K, and crossplay is here, which is huge.
Absolutely. For the first time ever, the competition's about to pick up because you can't hide, because you will be competing against players cross-platform.
And of course, it's the year of Kobe.
Yes. Finally, in NBA 2K24, you will have plenty of reasons to celebrate and step into the shoes of the legend. Get ready for Mamba moments. Lead the Lakers to glory as the legend himself, Kobe Bryant. Relive defining games and iconic performances brought to life in vivid detail. Strike like the Mamba with every steal, fade, and dunk in Kobe Bryant's signature arsenal.
Play these classic games, recreating Kobe's greatness against some of his biggest career challenges. Achieving each game's challenges will bring unique rewards. You must be so amped for this, Chris.
Oh, I'm super pumped. And you know what? Kobe Bryant has never looked so good in 2K. I'm enjoying every part of his game, painstakingly recreated like only 2K does. I feel transported back to my childhood in the best way possible. Let's go, Kobe.
Okay, now it's time to head outdoors.
All right, it's a whole new world here on Last Gen. And check this out, you'll be hanging out and hooping cliffside this year. Pretty stunning, right?
And there's so much here. Want to head to the wreck or over to the cruise liner for some 5v5? Use this directory to jump to different gameplay areas. The Galleria is your home for all your favorite shops, 1v1 games, your beach-based 3v3 walk-on courts, and the Mamba Moments building.
When you're ready for more competition, elevate. Literally. See that blimp up there? It has Pro-Am on the side of it for a reason.
Only in 2K can you ball while flying over the neighborhood. Now grab your sunglasses, Chris, because in the all-new city, it's palm trees and beach sand.
Beautiful out here. I can get used to this all year.
Your first choice here will be which affiliation to join, Rise or Elite, and you'll be met by a familiar face.
That's all right. You don't need to decide right now. Just come back whenever you're ready, and I'll get you started.
No. I'll get you started. I mean, technically they have a choice, but come on, Alexis. Everyone wants to be Elite.
I don't know. Elite is looking pretty good, but Shakedown has a strong crew forming to challenge you with Rise. And you know, Rep is back, and so are the leaderboards, so it's a big decision.
It shouldn't be. We're Elite. If you join Shake, you're betraying me, and I don't like that.
Well, heading over to my career and my team, these modes are streamlined, star-studded, and bursting with new content. In My Team, your favorite features are all here, plus a brand new mode called Salary Cap. That's just the beginning of the exciting new changes to My Team. Producer John will be here later in the episode with even more features.
In my career this year, it's all about basketball. Come in as a generational prospect ready to cement your legacy. That's the challenge. You'll find plenty of optional side quests and storyline.
Are you kidding me?
Plus, you can now sim to key games against rivals across the NBA. Lead your team to victory and elevate your status in the league and around the world. Seasons are back and have more rewards than ever before. First, big news. Your progression tracks across both My Career and My Team. And this year, we're introducing a brand new season pass system. You'll start with a base pass that gives you free rewards up to level 40. The premium upgrade options, Pro Pass and Hall of Fame Pass, will give you access to an additional 40 rewards.
Welcome everyone to Sunset Park.
All right, probably my favorite new feature in the game, Street Ball. You'll want to check this out. Here, you can unlock new takeover perks to make your My Player a better baller.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once, too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota.
You can also pick up new teammates, win a game, and